Happy Valentine's Day. I have so been looking forward to this because this day gives me an opportunity to wear my cool boa, and I would put on my cool sunglasses, except I'm blind without my real glasses. And this is the perfect day for me to talk to you about the books that I'm featuring this month, my Burly-Q Girls trilogy. The story behind this story is this. When I was in college, I needed a job desperately. I was dead broke. I had to have a job for the summer. I wasn't going to make it through my next semester of school. And so in real life, the only job I could find was as a waitress in a house of burlesque. Now back then, this was the early 70s, back then, burlesque shows still included a lot of what was like vaudeville. So there was a singer and a fabulous band. The bluesy bands were incredible. There might be a comedian. And then there was also the burlesque dancer. And during the time that I had that job, I became very good friends with a dancer named Lottie the Body. And she kind of took me under her wing because I was pretty naive, didn't know anything about that world. And I made a lot of money, by the way, as a waitress, enough to pay for my whole next year of college. But Lottie and I became lifelong friends, and she was one of the most incredible people I have ever known. And many, many times she said, you really should write a book about us. And we talked about how it needed to be fiction. And Lottie, sadly, died of COVID when she was 89 years old. And so that didn't get done before she died. And so I've been so honored since then to write this trilogy based on the kinds of stories she told me about herself and about her friends and about the whole business. And this was just a delight. I love going to book club groups or giving presentations about all of this. It gives me a chance to have some fun. But truly, it was a remarkable time because people would look down upon the profession, and yet men and women, their audiences were always mixed, and it was always a great show. And so Lottie just sort of led her own kind of movement for acceptance for professional dancers who performed in this way. And beyond that, she was just the most incredible person. So I'm going to leave a link with a blog I wrote about 7 life lessons from Lottie the Body. And apart from that, I think you'll enjoy the series where 6 former dancers get together looking for their manager who stole their money. And they are determined that they're going to get it back. And it's really all about friendship. It's about second chance romance. It's about acceptance of people that may be a little bit different in different professions than we are. And I hope you really enjoy the Burly-Q Girls. Happy Valentine's Day.